Climate change is terrible and we need to do something about it. We know that here at Indus.
That's exactly why Indus is taking part in the Climate Action Project.
We were introduced to the project by our vice principal and then attended a very interesting webinar.
100 Indus students from the PYP, MYP, and DP participated in the Climate Action Project.
The Climate Action Project allowed us to understand the harmful effects of careless human activities and take action immediately.
This initiative has helped me realize how important and imperative it is to save the planet from our carbon footprint.
During the first week of the Climate Action Project, we came up with a collective definition for climate change and analyzed what factors from Pune might be contributing towards it.
As part of their work, the PYP even made some posters.
I really love trees because I love climbing them, and then we just cut them all down, and that's bad.
One of the most fun parts was talking to students from other schools and understanding how they were tackling the issue.
It's really nice to meet you all, and I'm looking forward to finding out more about how climate change is affecting India. And I can't wait to share my experience with climate change, really how it affects us in Moldova.
I definitely think we have struggled with the low groundwater levels, but this mostly impacts our farmers. So it doesn't really impact, I think, the trees and such. But it's mostly like their fields and the food that they want to grow.
Portugal is a recycling country. In 2019, the Portuguese recycled 10% more than in 2018, and more 388,000 tons of packaging waste have been recycled.
During the fourth week, Eco Eagles worked towards solutions for climate change.
We planted some plants, and some more plants, and some more plants. The point is, we planted a lot of things.
Saving electricity is more about user behavior. Simply Save app targets that and motivates users through a reward system to save electricity. In the end, it will reduce our dependence on fossil fuels.
The interactive tree map idea basically tells us as to how much carbon dioxide a tree takes in.
The DP students made a poster on how we could change our eating habits to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions.
Remember that pledge we took?
The Indus community pledged to reduce our carbon footprint by 60% by Indus Day 2021.
Yep, we have a proposal ready to make Indus entirely dependent on solar power.
Let's take a look at some other CFR solutions.
We are planning sprinkler and drip watering.
We are planning to have a sewage treatment plant.
We're planning CNG
and electrical buses in our school.
We're planning motion-based lighting.
We are also planning to have a rainwater harvesting system.
The first model of the startup school was food wastage and consumption. 3 students, including me, gave a short introductory session to all the 3 Indus schools.
And finally, we come to week 5.
A webinar where Sir David Attenborough, the former president of Colombia, and some other absolutely amazing names are coming to speak.
And I find that young people, when you let them make choices, they get together, they're very passionate, they discuss a problem, then they decide, I think we can do this. And of course, the younger ones need more advice and guidance, but it's unbelievable what young people are doing.
While it is paramount that each one of us understands that change has to be at a personal level first, and that small changes will definitely add up to make a difference, it is also important to look at a larger perspective and see, is the world really together? Climate Action Project has been a wonderful platform for more than 300 students and 30 teachers at Indus Pune to understand climate change at a geopolitical level, to relate with peers from Portugal, Italy, Moldova, Belgium, and many other countries, and understand what changes they can bring at their level, to learn how natives and governments of these countries are thinking, reacting, and working towards bringing in more green energy through wave energy, wind energy, solar energy, and what measures they are taking to reduce their carbon emissions. In fact, this project motivated us to make climate change the theme of many of our I-Lead events, like the debate turncoat, the parliamentary debate, t-shirt painting, what's the big idea, make an app, AdMat show, and many more. We've also created a tab on our school website named Climate Group, on which we shall be sharing information of all such projects we partake. Next year, we aspire to present our solutions to UN leaders, Dr. Jane Goodall, Sir David Attenborough, Mr. Shashi Tharoor, and many other world leaders.
The Climate Action Project has been a roller coaster for me, and I'm really proud of all the progress we've made as a group. Climate change is difficult to combat, but not impossible, and I am confident about us. This is our way of reversing the effects of climate change.